Arthur, say
Oh
something.
shit! Sorry, I'm so excited.
I couldn't even finish my story about how that captor got shot like 8 times by the police, but like he was a nice guy. Like he didn't deserve it. Anyway, hi. Welcome to Roll for Inspiration. Azeroth Before the Storm. I'm your host and DM, John, and I'm here. Anyway, just barely hanging on. Like, what is life? Fuck life. Anyway, glad you're all here. Glad to be here. Fuck me in the beard. This one. Anyway.
Like now or after the stream?
This one, anyone.
Gross.
What's the time? Yeah, is anybody welcome or?
Zach, you have to pay double. So let's start with intros, and we're gonna start with Zach.
That's a discount. I'm playing Sylvan Roundtree, and I'm very scared to be here.
As you should be. Ryan.
I'm half-orc Umid, your obscene, lean, green, mean, self-fed. It was
so well.
so good, self-flagellating machine. But this overlay though, woo, that is nice. Yeah.
I haven't even looked at it. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's so nice.
Why is Adam so terrifying?
I know. It's upsetting.
Mel, why don't you,
Yo,
she's back.
guess who's back? The cat is back. My name is Melissa, and I'm playing Tasmahad, and I am a Tabaxi, the rogue. I am back. I mean, do I need to explain this? It's this
Would
quarantine shit. I don't know who I am anymore. I don't know.
What are intelligence? Arthur.
Hello, I'm Arthur, and I'm playing Gwyneth, the halfling bard. I'm so distracted by this fucking overlay that I genuinely I can't think. It's so pretty.
The next time we do anything like this, our tech guy Connor is going to show us before we start so we can get over it.
Yeah. I'm like a real dumb kid that's just discovered kites.
Yeah, you sounded like visceral there, super slow. Like, what's happening?
Connor, introduce yourself to your character. Welcome back, Mel. Mel's here for her first session in 2021. She might...
I'm crying. I'm literally crying. I'm so...
She might be drunk. She's
I
definitely
know, I'm
high.
actually sober today. I'm this is the first.
First stream ever, guys.
Whoa.
Celebration.
This is true.
New year, new her, you know? That's not true at all. Unfortunately, Adam, who plays Visceral, has prior engagements. He might be along later, but he might not, so it's okay. You know, all the best to Roll Nova. Yeah, so if yeah, it's a girl, but the goodest girl.
Good girl, yeah.
Goodest girl.
The good girl.
Coming from Rumble Sack.
Yeah,
From
yeah.
the misgendered
All right.
person.
We're gonna remember that.
Yep. Jesus Christ. All right, no more announcements, right? Yeah? No? Yeah? No? All right, let's start this fucking chaos. So I don't know what the main layout is.
Oh shit.
What?
That's sexy.
Dude.
Wow.
Ooh. I'm getting like the old game vibes.
I'm like, we just stepped into Doom.
or Tides of
Oh.
Darkness.
Or Wolfenstein.
Oh my god.
That's so good.
That's amazing. Also, that is a terrifying visceral.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh.
Tonight's sponsor.
Yeah, I can't wait till we get sponsored.
Mystery of the Druids, downloadable from any torrent site.
So anyway, last session we you guys found yourselves in the living room of Farmer DeVry and his wife Evelyn, and sitting with them was Marissa Dupage, and she introduced herself to you and you to her, some more musically than others, as Gwyneth gave her a nice little rendition of who they were and tried to charm her, which did not work, but did work on the farming couple who couldn't sing your praises highly enough. She seemed to have a lot of background information on all of you, knew who you were and where you were from, and invited you to the Defias headquarters to meet the leader of the Defias Brotherhood, Edwin Van Cleef, who you've heard a little bit about throughout your adventures. She then bamfed away, and you set off with Pussy Blossom and Cart towards Sentinel Hill and then onwards towards Moonbrook. When you got to Sentinel Hill, you could see that it was kind of in ruins, but there were restaffing of Stormwind guards who were just kind of cleaning up the area and making it a fort again. You were given passage through with no issues because of your name dropping of Lady Katrana Prester, and you made your way towards Moonbrook, that you were told was a bustling metropolis, but was seemingly abandoned. You met up with the contact that you were told you would recognize because it was the only person there. They brought you to the edge of town and told you to leave the horse and cart and that you would be walking the rest of the way into what is called the Dead Mines. You did see that there were a couple other red masked beings watching you from different windows inside the town, but they didn't seem to be causing you any harm. And Blade, your guide to the Dead Mines, brought you to the entrance and left you to your own devices, as you were told you were going to be going through a trial before you could even gain an audience with Van Cleef himself. You made your way down one of the mine shafts and into a long and slightly descending hallway where you started reading inscriptions on pillars that went all the way down this long and dark hallway. They seemed to be some sort of poem that ended almost abruptly at a doorway into a large domed room. One of you volunteered to look up at some glowing runic sigils that were just above eye line on the ceiling of this cave entrance, and Umid started to just really beat the shit out of himself with his maul. Is that what you have? A giant hammer?
Yeah, it was a maul. I had it coming.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I thought so too. I was hoping more of you would just start beating on yourselves, but But after a little while, one of you decided to try something to help your friend instead of just watching him beat himself to death, and seemingly it worked. You made your way through this giant 100-foot across domed room. You could see veins of different minerals and copper and iron that kind of decorated the walls. You could see that a lot of mining has been done here. And as you came up to the next entrance, you felt, as you went through the entrance on the other side of this room, you felt a brief poof of arcane energy. Seemingly nothing happened, and that's where we left off. So, better than nothing. What would you like to do?
First, I'd like to apologize for OBS not recognizing my microphone until just now. Yeah, apparently it was coming through loud and clear in Zoom, but OBS was like, nah, that's not the right mic, fam.
That
Oh no!
is amazing.
It wouldn't be us without a technical issue somewhere in the way.
Thank you, Marie.
Yep.
Thank you
In case
so
you were wondering
much.
why I was looking over there, it's because my lovely wife was being like with her phone, like.
And I just look like a psycho laughing at nothing.
Yep.
Which is, it's really funny though that she was just like miming it to you, despite the fact that she knew that your mic wasn't working and nobody could hear anyway.
Yep. So I muted my mic to make sure I didn't talk to the stream for a moment, which didn't matter at all.
No.
It's a shame because probably the funniest 10 minutes of your life, mate. I think
Yeah.
you peaked.
Yeah. Well, we can never get that back.
It got very risque. Though,
I'm glad I was
will
here
say.
to experience that. I'm sure, it was wonderful.
All right. Well, Rumble's going to be just in a generally displeased disposition for no reason now, I guess. Though I guess that is kind of her default.
Yeah, yeah. That tracks. Yeah.
Could Sylvan investigate that poof of arcane energy and see if maybe I can figure out what just happened?
Absolutely. Roll Arcana.
All right.
That sounded like a wizard's fart.
That is a 16.
16. So you have experience using the arcane magics, and you know that some arcane magics are used to to hurt, to project things, but others are used to dispel magics. That was one of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does anybody have anything magical on them that might have broken? Because I'm pretty sure that was a dispel magic glyph.
Umid looks at his maul. Does it seem less magical? He swings it at the ground to see if it still does its job.
All right, roll an attack.
Heck yeah.
Only thing magical about me is my winning personality.
I mean, 22 to the ground.
Is that with the +1?
Yes.
Yeah, it totally hits.
Oh, good.
Your maul did not break when it impacted the solid slate ground that it just smashed into.
11 damage. No big deal.
There's a slight crack in the floor.
Israel would be pissed.
Yeah.
Umid, keep that up.
We're
We might
good.
fall to our deaths.
Nice.
It
I
does.
blush.
It does make a loud, hollow, cracking sound that reverberates through the hallway.
Mhm.
And as you're coming into this hallway, you can see that this doorway makes the cave come in almost like a walkway. Like it's very narrow. It's not as spacious as the hallway before it and the giant domed room that was in front of it. It is a very narrow hallway. You still have your lantern up? Yep.
Yeah.
So you can see about 10 feet in front of you. It opens up a little bit, and then it kind of drifts off to the right, and it narrows again, and you could see just a little bit past that.
The shaft here curves to the right.
Jesus.
I regret nothing.
I mean, I like it. It's going to be clipped, but Jesus.
Fuck, Labs trademark Laura. What's that? Quick roll.
Laura Bailey?
That's the one.
It's smaller shaft than.
Well, I can't
used to.
stand standing around, so I'm just gonna keep walking until something happens.
I'm gonna follow.
I'm gonna follow, but
Absolutely.
like reasonably far behind Rumble.
Sylvan, you're lagging behind. Get closer.
I'm good, thank you.
Real close, so you can smell me.
All right.
Smell you from back here, remember?
Gwyneth knows what's good.
I'm going to open up the map here a little bit. And,
That's always a good thing to hear.
and let you guys see what's up.
Nothing bad has ever happened on a battle map.
Let me just grab my battle map and my fucking 8-foot mini.
Do subscribe.
No.
All right, so if you want to place yourself in order of how you're walking through.
Well, I guess I'm leading, so I don't know where am I? There I am.
So you came in from here, from the north, and you're heading southward.
I can only control visceral. There we go.
That's incorrect.
I hate you.
Nothing ever
I
works.
misread where the names were.
Oh, so not at all then. All right, Visceral is going to be up beside you because he just doesn't trust you.
Did you think you were the
Whoa.
bear?
You weren't hustling.
Nope.
All right, so Visceral is going to be here.
I'm a fucking lizard man with knives for hands.
Yeah, we gotta work on some custom icons.
Yeah.
Then fucking
I
make your
haven't
own.
zoomed in ages.
These
Challenge
free
accepted.
these free assets on Roll20. It's all I got. It's all I got.
Ryan, let's get on it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Be more, talented than I am.
Be more better, guys. God.
No better.
All right. All right, Rumble. So what are you doing?
I guess I'm just
charge here.
just kind of edging up, walking forward. I'm a little more scared than I'm letting on.
Are you guys stealthing or are you guys?
I'm not. So unless someone wants to give recommendation to Rumble, she's just kind of waltzing through here. We're invited guests in her mind, so.
Okay. So as you get to this point, and I'm gonna reveal some more of the map. You hear from behind and beside you, like a not a shouting, but just like an exclaiming, coming from the back corner there. I can't reveal that.
Is it? Does it sound humanoid or does it sound like?
Yeah, and you
It's a
hear
language?
it from this direction. Well, this direction. And there's just like
Hello?
Rumble, hold up.
Okay.
Hello?
Can I go up? It's over by these they're like barrels in the corner, right?
Yep. So the barrels are actually it almost looks like a skinny refrigerator. It's
skinny fridge.
It's completely metallic. It's like a slate gray metallic, and you could hear a person inside.
Inside
Open it.
barrel.
So there's no handles. There's seemingly no seams.
Umid, could you use some finesse? I think there's someone in here.
All right. How heavy is it?
Oh, it's about 7.5 feet high by like 2.5 feet wide by like 3 feet deep.
I
It
just
looks
realized
pretty
that
heavy.
They're inspecting stuff in a completely different area.
Yeah, you just went ahead, so I revealed the area ahead.
My bad.
Hey,
Taz is
that's
gonna go.
So Rumble.
Taz is gonna go closer to Rumble.
okay. Yeah, it's a great idea to split the party, guys. I
I'm
love it.
gonna
We're guests.
take
it's
out my.
fine.
So there's no seams whatsoever.
No seams at all. It is a complete. It looks like almost a machined piece of metal, but it has a handprint on the front of it.
Hey guys,
Oh.
I have
I
an
put my
idea.
hand on the handprint.
Oh,
You put
Yep,
your
never
hand on the
mind.
handprint.
Yes.
Okay, so in an instant,
Uh-oh.
you are in complete and utter blackness.
Oh, fuck. I gotta stop doing things.
So
just Umid or all of us?
just Umid, just
Okay.
Umid. Is this you, Umid?
Is he still in front of us? Like, can we still see him?
No,
Chilling next
no,
to the refrigerator.
he's gone. And in his place, there's a man, blonde hair, kind of a scraggly blondish beard, it's really patchy, and he just turns to you and he was like, I've been in there for an eternity. And his face starts just getting old, like in the Last Crusade, Indiana Jones, and he just puffs to dust, and just his bones just scatter on the floor.
Oh, bull! That's no. Umid, could I knock on the metal thing?
You can hear them. It's like very hollowed and tinny, but you can make them out.
Umid, can you hear me?
Exactly.
I guess upon hearing the ruckus, I would go back and
Hey, what's going on?
Difficult to explain in full words, but Umid touched a barrel and got teleported inside, and there's no way inside the barrel. And also, a guy came out, and he's made of dust now, I suppose. So
I'm just kind of staring at her, taking this in.
good news, bad news. Good news, we got some dust, I suppose.
Wait, if we get him out, will he be dust?
I tell you what, I got an idea. Can I put my hand on the handprint?
Yep.
What
I'll say
happens?
as soon as your hand touches the handprint, you guys switch places. You're inside, and now Umid is outside.
All right, perfect. I had a feeling that was going to happen. Guys, can you hear me?
I pop out. I pop out with my great axe in hand. You can see this if you read chat. With my great axe in hand, and I go, I did it. I did it. Where's Gwyneth? Gwyneth?
I'm like knocking
Hold on, I want to turn.
And I
On the
go
wall.
and slap the thing.
Wait, hold on.
So
I'll
as
cast-
soon as your hand touches the handprint, boom, Gwyneth comes out, and you are now in the box.
I'm not gonna lie, gang. It's pretty rad when you're like.
I'm gonna cast
have you ever-
message.
Have you ever
Message
been in
on
like
the
a
barrel.
sensory deprivation chamber, where you get like mad high after a while? It was sort of like that.
You were in there for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, it was great.
Maybe we should go get that blade guy.
I'm gonna
Bring him
message
down.
Rumble with the message spell. Are you okay?
Just a quick point of order. Can that go interdimensionally?
Interdimensionally. Ooh, no, it's just in a direction.
Am I on a different plane?
Then you nothing happens.
Rumble's not in that barrel.
Yeah, we were just in the barrel. You touch a barrel, you go in the barrel.
I tried to message him and it didn't work. Or her, sorry.
Don't misgender me.
Can't hear a word.
You can hear them.
Oh, okay. Oh.
But you
It
are
could
not
also-
in this dimension.
Could also just be Rumble just not answering. That sounds like something Rumble would do.
So, all right, gang. What are we thinking?
You hear a
Hey,
distant
Visceral.
echoey "fuck you," Sylvan.
Hey, Visceral, you want to take this one, mate? Touch this barrel for us. You're probably not
Actually-
going to be doing much talking anyway.
Actually, I have one more idea, and I'm going to cast Mage Hand on the barrel
Ooh.
and touch it with my Mage Hand.
All right, so as you pop
Nice.
up your mage hand, this little spectrally, purplish hand floats its way over, imprints it on the handprint, and nothing happens.
Okay, well that didn't work.
Maybe it has to be like made of meat. Do I have any meat in my backpack to like slap against it?
I don't know. You know your inventory better than me.
That's a good idea.
I sure do
Let's-
have meat.
Let's make a terrifying meat hand and see how that works. I
Worst,
like
case,
that.
worst case scenario, lunch.
Yeah, there it
Everybody.
is.
Everybody, it's easy. We just need to go find somebody that we don't like, and we
Well-
have them touch it.
We also had a dispel magic rune up there. Maybe we can try that.
Yeah, Umi, do you reckon you can lift this? Chuck it in from the glyph.
All right, here we go.
I prefer my idea.
I also did like the idea of trapping an unwitting
Can I
stranger
lift
in
it?
eternal hell.
Yeah.
Somebody we don't like, obviously.
Well, I mean, Rumble's already in there.
Is John frozen?
I like Rumble.
He's just not impressed.
Sorry, that was a Zach joke. That's not a
Oh
Sylvan.
man, I was
No,
gonna say
I'm just listening. This is.
That
I
was
was
a
like,
Zach
oh, this is
joke.
great.
That's
Am I capable of lifting this? Can I lift it?
You could certainly try.
Oh, well, there we are.
You've got mad gains, haven't you?
Absolutely.
lift that whole dimension.
Just a strength check or athletics?
I mean, you
No,
carry
it would-
600 pounds just by default.
It would be. It would
Your sick
be
gains.
athletics. I'll give you athletics. I'll be generous about this.
All right, 20.
Yeah.
That's totally code for there's
so-
no amount that you could get that would make this happen.
So you go up there and like, you're a big orc. Like you can wrap your arms around it, and you just fucking. And you're like straight constipated. You can't even budge this thing. And it's not like it's against the wall, like shown here on the map. Like it is out from the wall and is just its own little pillar.
Not not to show my weakness. I go, actually, I was thinking if we dispel this, maybe Rumble will be stuck forever and maybe it should just stay where it is.
Well,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're back.
Uh,
And you're.
can I have a little look around it? Have a little investigate, see if there's any clues?
Absolutely. Roll a little investigation for me.
How do you feel about the number 5?
I feel like laughing.
I mean, I imagine we would be helping him investigate this, right? Like we're all looking around. so maybe.
Roll with advantage.
It's funny because if I just told like Sylvan to do it, I could have inspired him, and he could have just stacked these
Well,
numbers.
yeah,
but
and I'm
too
proficient
late now.
in investigation and really
I've done
intelligent.
it. I've
Same,
taken that
actually.
thing.
That's cool.
How?
I'm
Good
plus
job
7.
working as a group, guys. Yeah.
I hear you
killing it.
don't like 5s, but let me raise you to an 8.
Ooh.
So yeah,
I think.
you're wee. You're small enough to get around.
I
and
investigate the first 2 feet of this fucking massive pallet. Nope, nothing here.
Nothing.
Nothing.
It's just like a finely, perfectly rectangular column with hand imprint indent about 2/3 of the way up.
I tell you what, quick flashback to. Do you remember when I touched it? I was a hell of a leap that I did.
You jumped, yeah. That's what I envisioned. I envisioned you just.
It was like the end of a John Hughes film.
Literally.
Well, I can't. I think Rumble's gone. I think we'll just find another adventurers because I can't see anything at all. I think there's no chance of us at all being able to open this. I can find no clues in my vicinity.
Does anybody have any pets that they don't want? We could maybe polymorph them into a person.
Nice, yeah.
Umid, Taz is right there.
Also, super insensitive to Nova.
So again,
Oh shit!
No one made that connection.
Jesus.
No.
You're a dark 30 over here.
Oh my god.
Big time down.
we're clipping that for Adam for later.
Yeah.
Love you, Adam.
Yeah,
Get
we're
Do you?
editing that part
Do
out.
you? Connor's like, they're gonna kill my character.
I mean, I can make you bigger
I'm
if you
making a
want
new
to try
one in
and
my
lift it
head
again.
right now. Wait till you meet Rumblesack's twin sister.
Bumble sack.
Hey, Bumble Snatch.
Buttersnatch
is the
Rumblesack.
Don't make it gross.
I'm going to cast Reduce on the barrel and see if
Okay.
I can lower its weight by to 1/8 of normal.
Okay. What level is reduce?
It is a level 2 spell.
Level 2? All right. Go ahead and roll a d20.
Okay. That's a 2.
You successfully get off the spell. but
And boom, stream ends right
But-
there. That's the clip I get.
but with your kind of like distaste for Rumble, your heart
I don't
wasn't
actually-
really in it.
I mean, I don't
and you're
actually
just like,
have distaste for Rumble.
I imagine his character's just intimidated.
yeah, sure. Well, not intimidated by you anymore. You can't get out of a box.
Let's see his bitch ass get out of it. Tag me out, or tag me in.
Oh,
What is Rumble's experience in there like? 'Cause
I
was
have,
it's
out
just-
I've
before
thought
I-
about it. Don't worry.
it's just complete and utter darkness. There's no like, there's a boundary, but it's not the metal that you would see on the outside that you would think would be on the inside. There's just like a barrier that you can't get past, and it's basically 2.5 feet by 3 feet by 7.5 feet high.
Plenty of room.
I'm not leaving. I'm just checking for someone else. And I run to one forward toward the light where Rumble was before to see if I can find any gullible NPCs.
I can't help but think that you've got a point,
Undo.
Taz. I think maybe we just need to find some knobhead.
Maybe we can bring the glyph to Rumble instead of the barrel.
Yeah, let's go have a gander. I'll go with Sylvan to investigate the glyph.
Okay, so we'll do Umid first, and then we'll come back to you guys. So Umid, you're gonna go towards the light.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be as stealthy as I can
Okay, roll a little stealthy check there for my big guy.
because I see that I'm alone.
Oh, super stealth.
Very super stealth. 14. Stealthiest.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna
Seemingly
follow Umid because I want to find somebody as well.
Okay. Are you going stealthily as well?
Yes.
All right, roll a stealth for me as well.
Does she go any other way?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
I turn around. I'm like, Jesus Christ!
Cats.
Fuck!
15.
Wear a
15?
bell.
Fucking, you guys are the pizzicato, like. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Absolutely.
So,
Zoinks, school.
can I get you? So are you assisting him in finding someone, or are you both gonna roll separate perception checks?
I'll assist him.
Okay.
Okay.
So Umid, roll me a perception check.
with advantage. So that one's
Are you perceptive?
12, and that's a 19.
19. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
So as you're looking around, you do notice that like some people have been around here. Like there's obviously been some foot traffic, and it looks fairly recent. This barrel down in the corner here is actually like a little table, like a standing table, and it has a little bit of parchment and stuff on it. You can see rats all over the ground. Like, I mean, it's a mine, right? There are some rats, but there doesn't seem to be any activity.
Perhaps I catch a rat and we try to use its little paw.
Yeah. I was like, yeah. Yeah.
I will
Okay.
catch a rat. I am a
Um,
cat, I catch a rat.
I'm gonna say, fuck. What would you even do for this? I'm gonna say roll a dexterity check.
With advantage because she's a cat.
Nope.
And a rogue. Come on.
I mean, you could try survival because that's sort of part of hunting.
Or animal handling
animals,
to lure
or
it
animal
out.
handling for luring it. It depends how she does it, I guess.
You guys need some pipes of the sewer.
Yeah.
It's too bad you didn't loot a lot of stuff.
So dexterity, right?
Yeah. Okay, dexterity or survival, whatever's higher, I'll let you have it. Arthur brings up a good point.
Yeah, it's I use dex because my survival is 0. 14.
14. So you're kind of looking around, and you kind of see like a fatter rat than the rest, and he's a little waddler. He's still scurrying, but he's a waddle scurry, and you're a depth cat, and you're just kind of got him, and he's just like freaking out in your hand, and then he starts calming down as you're not trying to hurt or eat him. So yeah, you now have a rat. Congratulations.
Sweet. Umid, I got the rat. Let's try.
Incredible. Let's do this. And we run. I assume we run back and
Yeah.
test it.
Okay, so as you take this poor creature's little paw, and you just kind of like take your own claw and press it into the handpiece, Rumble pops out, and the rat is gone.
No way!
Nice.
Yeah!
So sad. I'm sadder about the rat than I am if it was like fucking
Rumble?
Steve-O McDibs,
Rumble.
the actual human NPC with a family.
You mean Marcus?
Rumble, I lost my snack for you.
I
I'm
just
hungry.
I've got like super wide eyes, and I'm just kind of like, I look very in shell shock right now.
Because of me, you're safe again.
I walk up to
Love
Rumble
you.
and I put my hand on her shoulder. I say, "It changes you."
I've had so much time to think and reflect on my past actions.
Oh, I just swung my axe, and I didn't hit anything.
I know, I couldn't hit anything either. I tried punching at it, but there was nothing to punch at.
Rumble multi-classes into a cleric. I think I found God.
It was just my thoughts. What do? I can't punch those.
Or can I?
I
just go
can't,
back.
Sylvan. I tried.
Just go back and look at the sigil.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't hear this breakdown happening because we're in the next cabin over.
Yeah. Fucking with magic. That can't go wrong.
Things move so much faster on the outside.
You guys can come back now.
Yeah, so while this is going on, you two went over to investigate the doorway that had the anti-magic. So who's going to be investigating?
I'll be like, Umid, not Umid. Sorry, you both look alike. Sylvan, you've probably got a bit of better line of sight there. So I'll, I'll have a look down here. You take a look at all of the rest of everything. And you got this, pal. We all believe in you. You're very special. We love you. You're very special.
This is your inspiration, isn't
Yeah,
it?
and I'm gonna inspire him.
Which Sylvan genuinely takes to heart and thinks this is a super genuine.
Because I would have inspired him even if I didn't know that we've already
mean-
succeeded. So I'm like, gotta live it.
There's no reason that can't be sincere and inspiration.
I mean,
I imagine Gwyneth is just legitimately that nice.
She is
That's-
a doll.
As long as you're not getting in the way of breakfast, she's like a pretty sweet person.
So it's investigation with advantage because I'm being
yeah,
called.
with advantage, yeah.
Okay.
And you got your bad self
So
with
that
a
is
D6
a
as
7 and a natural 20.
Oh.
Plus 6 plus D6. You said?
Yeah, if you want it.
I
don't-
mean, yeah, may as well because it's gonna go away, right?
Oh, 10 minutes. You never know what could happen. But it's your character.
Oh, is it 10 minutes? Okay, I'll hold on to it then.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
I got
So
a 26.
Yeah. So as you come up to the doorway, and something you didn't notice before, because when you analyzed the magical effects, you were analyzing like the basis of the arcana that was like kind of poofed on you. As you're investigating now, you kind of see these like almost invisible, like almost stupidly invisible runes, and they just track all the way up and around. And they're not big sigils like the ones that Umid looked at. I mean, you assume they were bigger because you never looked at them. but they're just very small. And they just mark their way all the way up around this entranceway, yeah, that's that would be the dispelling runic magic that you felt when you walked through.
Sorry. Do I get the impression then that like every time we pass through it, it's going to trigger? Like it's like a sensor kind of thing, or do I get the sense that it's like one and done?
With your roll, I'd say that every time that you pass through, it's a trigger. But 26. From this investigation, you can tell that just like the sequencing of the runes and how it's written, because you're a wizard, you know all about this shit. The sequencing on how it's written, it is to dispel a very specific thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think this is to dispel the room we came out of with the
Don't you want me to find out?
glowing. I'm gonna hold Gwyneth's like hood and yank her back as soon as she looks up.
My little legs like hanging off the ground.
So you want to go back to the other sigils?
I'd be. Oh no, you're right, Seven. We got things to do.
Yes.
And just at that moment, all you hear is Uma go, "We got him!"
Oh, I guess we don't have to go through here anyway.
Plus, that domed room is 100 foot across, so you're gonna take some damage.
So do they like join back up with us then?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
All
go
right.
meet up with you guys.
I'm
you
making an attack roll at Sylvan.
Okay,
PvP.
go
Yeah,
on.
right?
Natural 20.
No.
That makes straight kill him.
Go ahead and roll damage.
What?
I'm
Why
only
do I allow
gonna roll a
PvP?
d4 for this. Because I'm just throwing a rock at him.
I love it.
Okay, so, yeah, I'm just gonna say 1 point of damage. I'm not trying that hard, because,
It's 2.
yeah, I might have killed him.
It's 2 because it's doubled.
Ow. Oh yeah.
Fair enough, fair enough.
And so all you see as you're walking back, you're feeling good because Gwen just paid you like the best compliment ever, and you're just high and mighty on yourself, and all you see is Rumble just woof, and she just biffs a rock, and it hits you square in the clavicle, just boom, and you're like, oh God, no, why?
Oh, Sylvan, sorry. I thought you were an intruder or someone that talked mean about me when I was in the barrel.
That's fair.
Totally my bad there, bud.
Wait, am I bleeding?
No,
might
I
be
think it's
bleeding
just
a
your
little bit.
collarbones collapsed in half.
Oh, okay.
No,
That
Blake,
happens.
it's just a devastating injury, but you'll be fine.
2 points of damage to you is like it's a cracked bone, but it's not a broken bone.
Yeah, it's a hairline fracture.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. You're gonna
Blood
feel
is
it for a
just-
week.
Blood is just weakness leaving the body. You're fine.
Well, that's another clip.
the war song.
Blood is just.
Holy shit! You know what? Rumble just looks at you and gives a nodding approval. Like,
That's badass. I got nothing.
What if you like you could lose a lot of blood? Like get weaker as you lose blood.
See, that's why women are strong.
I don't think that tracks.
oh god.
Umi kind of looks confused at Gwyneth, like, are you sure?
Yeah, no, I've seen this guy
Pretty
get
sure I
really
was
cut up,
right.
and he's clearly the strongest out of all of us, so he's doing something right.
Can't argue with that. It's like it's basically hypertrophy taken to extremes.
Hypertrophy. Oh, God help you.
Should we crack on then? Now that we've condemned an innocent being to a eternal hell.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't touch anything anymore.
I like everyone close your eyes, walk in a straight line.
I walk
Couple of
into
you
the barrel
bump in.
again.
Yeah. Couple of you bump into each other.
All right.
Well, I looked a little up ahead earlier, and there's this pretty sweet-looking barrel in the next room, too.
We're all deeply traumatized by barrels.
So as you're, I gotta move this roll here. As you're all in this room and looking at this barrel, you see that there's a couple pieces of parchment on the table, and like a burnt down candle that's been snuffed out. But there are these 2 lanterns lighting the room. Not lanterns, sconces. What are the things that hold torches?
Sconces.
Sconce. Yep.
Yeah, good. Yeah, see, I nailed it. Fuck you.
No one doubted you.
Yeah.
I was afraid.
Yeah.
I'm
But fuck
talking.
you anyway.
I'm talking to the stream, okay?
Who are these imaginary haters that plague your mind?
Yeah, fuck you, Nelly Russ. Thinking shit about our fucking vocab.
Nelly Russ better be here. That's all I gotta say.
He is.
Eat my ass,
Hooray!
Dylan Gertrude, who makes fun of being grade
This is
8.
the only one here, and you just told him fuck off.
Suck a dick, Will Beveridge. Piece of shit.
That's why they stay, for the lulls and the insults. So, as you're in this room, you see the barrel. It has some parchment on it, and you see a door right here beside this sconce, and it is closed.
Well, there's clearly
another
no
riddle.
Sorry, Taz, you go ahead.
Why, it's just another riddle. I hope I don't lose another snack.
No, you're overthinking it. Umid, break down the door.
I mean, one of those
Starting to
reduced
feel-
spells would be good as well.
Different about touching things. This is a bad cave. But yeah. So maul up, and here we go.
All right. Go ahead and roll an attack.
We've got the key for every door.
An 11. Oh.
Okay. Well, it hits. Go ahead and
Oh,
roll
good.
damage.
12 damage.
All right. So it's like 6 planks of wood that are like attached by like an iron band with rivets, and as you bring your maul down, you hit the furthest to the left, where the handle actually is, and you just smash it right through. It's the plank is probably about that thick.
All right. And then I try to kick the rest of it in.
Okay.
Is it like open now? Like try to give it a boot.
I very smugly turned to Taz.
Puzzle solved.
Solve the riddle, you are the riddle master.
Can I read the note while they're doing this?
So yeah, if you want to roll a little investigation on the papers there, Umid, after a couple whacks, you completely destroy the door. The handle is still like attached to like where it goes into the side, and that piece of the door is still kind of like attached to the frame. And as you've smashed it all out, you kind of grab for the handle, and it just opens, and that falls off.
17 for the investigation.
So you're looking through. Let me get my notes here. Let me get a little notes. As you're 17, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so you're looking through, and a lot of it is just gibberish, and I don't think you know Goblin.
I do, actually.
Oh, you do? Okay, a lot of it is like food orders. Like, just straight up, like, I want a sandwich, I want, mutton, we need more ale, where the fuck is the rum? Like, it's just goblins ordering food. But as you start, rifling through all of these, you do find a note that is like an actual note. It's written a lot more legibly, and it's almost like a finely written note in Goblin that is from someone named Gilnid, and it just says, I'm in the foundry until 8. I need more planks, and we're going to need more fire.
There's a bunch of notes in here, mostly food orders, but also a list of, I don't know, like shopping. I don't think any of this is particularly useful unless anybody wants this.
You get anything good?
I don't know. What is this food item? I've never seen this one before. I'll hand him the list of weird goblin delicacies.
Oh no, that's okay. That's actually from Booty Bay. You kind of just like stew an egg in piss, and then you poach it afterwards. It's gross, but it's a delicacy.
Wait, so you hard boil it and then poach it?
Yeah, why not? By the way, that's a real thing. And I actually toned it down. It's specifically child's pee that they use.
Oh.
Where? I mean, to never go there.
China.
Yeah.
I toned it down, but here is what I actually think.
Yeah. I toned it down for the stream, so let me tell the stream about it real quick.
Exactly. I want you to know that I did not come up with piss eggs off the top of my head.
I was really proud of it.
I
for a
don't
second.
believe
I
it.
was like, holy
Yep.
shit, she made that up.
I was like, okay, what's the grossest food I can think of off the top of my head? And I landed on that one.
I don't know. Anything from Britain?
Fair.
Oof.
I'm out. I'm done.
Chips.
Fuck you, Zach.
Said the fucking Canadian. Those Tim Hortons. Bomb this
Hey.
country.
Yeah, all our food basically is
bomb
from
this
Britain.
country.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know. Poutine is pretty great, but then
Poutine's
like
pretty
you look at
fucking
the British and they're like, "Oi, mate, we fucking ate our arteries. Let's put this eel in a pie."
Love a good eel.
Bye.
Go for Smeal pie.
God.
Sorry,
Go to
I'm
the
on
next
track.
fucking room. Go to the next fucking room.
I like
Railroad
John,
us.
John dropped a nice little plot hook there in the notes found, and instead we were like, goblin menus. Talk about breakfast again.
Yeah. That tracks. That's literally better than nothing.
All right.
That's-
I read over the rest of the notes, and I read the plot hook. And could you remind the audience what it is?
It's from someone named Gilnid, and it says, I'm in the. Oh fuck! Let me
In the
just get my
foundry, they
notes
need
again.
fire.
In the foundry, you
I'm
need
in the
like
foundry,
wood
you need
planks.
I'm in the foundry until 8. I need more planks, and we need more fire.
What time is it? Roughly.
About 7:30.
You probably got in here around. I'd say like 3 or 4 in the afternoon. So you probably haven't been in here for more than an hour.
You could find Gildnid at the foundry, but I don't know why we would want to.
Yeah, it's kind of a bitch name as far as goblin names go. Gilnid.
I
Yeah,
mean,
definitely the
only
mark of an unwanted child.
Little do you know, it's Gilnid Sack.
Wait, it's
My
that.
last name's Rumble Snatch, or Butter Snatch. That's not, that doesn't track at all.
No, it's his
Weird
his
voice
first
of
name.
God.
His first
Yeah.
name is Gilded Sack, like Rumble Sack.
Well, the only way up is up.
I don't
So,
fucking go up
let's
to you
pound
and
through
go
this
like, do
door.
you know John Denver?
I do.
Oh,
All
shit.
Johns know each other. That's why they're Johns.
You take 2 points for talking to the meta pigeon.
Fair. My bad.
That's
Walk
a
through the door.
that's a rock throw.
Yeah, through the door.
No, come with me if
It's a
you want, but I'm
critical.
fucking out of this room.
Yeah, let's go through the
You
door.
all can stay here talking about piss eggs, but I'm in the mood for adventure.
I spot these barrels over here and immediately check them out, slapping the tops of them.
I lick
They
every
sound
barrel.
like hollow barrels.
Stupid barrels, I hate these things.
I'd like you to narrate my life, Arthur. Honest to God. Just be like, I'm getting a sandwich. It will have mayo.
I'm reading a book, but I'm just looking at the pages because I don't really have the mental capacity to read right now.
But
So
it looks good.
as
Is
as
any
you all
inspired right now?
as you all enter this room, you notice that the heat is significantly higher than the last. Like it is getting near sweating temperatures in here. And you are still descending further and further down. There's a little more of an incline in this hallway. And as you walk into the next room,
I don't want to fucking spoilers ahead, but I think I found the foundry.
so here you see giant logs. They're about 15 foot long.
Hate to break it to you,
And,
Gwyneth, but that's not a foundry. That's a tree.
I mean, I don't mean specifically here. I mean, it's hot.
And it does look in this room. You can see these logs piled up here, but hanging from the ceiling is like a finely machined 25-foot long tree that has been like shaved off, and it looks like they're building a mast.
Last time I touched something that was finely machined, I got banished into the void.
That's true.
I don't think magic works on wood, though.
I just
don't
gotta
do that.
slowly look between Umid and Visceral.
Didn't we talk about Magic Mouth like last session?
I'm pretty sure we all just stop and look at Umid like, what?
I haven't seen it.
Buddy, you gotta bleed some of that weakness out of your brain.
Umid, I can literally. I'm going to prestidigitate one of the logs and just, set fire to some of the bark. Not like a big fire, just a little, press like a lighter. Just look at. I was magic on the tree.
I learned so much with you guys.
Umid, you sausage.
You sausage.
Super loving coming from Gwyneth.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
that's super
It's like the
endearing.
nicest
Yeah,
thing.
that's like she loves sausage more than anything in
Yeah,
this
she
world.
could just eat him up right now.
Come on, Poppet. Let's learn about the world. And I'm going to lead Umid by my little tiny hand into the future. It's like magic school bus.
I was gonna say you're like Miss Frizzle.
Yeah.
What, the frizz? No way.
Way. Did you grow up with me?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Cool.
We never.
Is there anything interesting about these logs?
I don't know.
Other
Roll
than them being
investigation
on
to find
fire.
out.
19. Damn.
19. These are definitely from Elwyn Forest. You could just tell they've got that deep, rich brown. They look very old, very well conditioned, and they've traveled quite a way to get brought into this cave. But they are fine pieces of wood, and you're sure they're heavy, but you could lift it for sure.
Wait a second.
Add that to your inventory.
Oh, sorry. Uma, do you pass that information along?
Yeah.
Like that he's
Smells
just
like,
bragging about the fact that he can lift it.
I
Nice.
that tracks. Like watch me lift this wood from Elwyn Forest.
These trees remind me of the trees from Elwyn Forest. They have the same color, and I can lift them.
Wait a second, Umid, there, back up. Wasn't
like
this
real
whole
trees.
thing about some sort of woodworkers union or some crap?
That sounds right.
Just like the demons.
I'm not listening to you.
I know. I
Now-
just like to make comments.
I just want to point out that this wood arrived here through several booby traps just to get cut in half. That seems like a lot of security for some fucking wood.
Well, I mean, it looks like they're building big old secret ships, no?
I mean, we also found a note where they were ordering wood. So maybe somebody just brought
I guess
it.
I'm just saying, like, the logistics of this place seem highly suspect.
I mean, also, like, if it's your secret fortress, secret base, people, you bring stuff in and out of your own secret trapped base all the time.
Yeah,
But
also
you know
the-
where the traps are, so you
The
just
only
don't put
traps
stuff
were
on the trap.
things that we touched. Like, we were rifling around with that barrel, and we looked up at the thing that we were specifically told not to look at.
No, I'm not.
This is
I'm
true.
not debating that.
There's not been a single trap in this actual fucking dungeon. There's just been stuff elsewhere that we've interfered with and rightly got our comeuppance.
I'm just saying, it's odd, that like you would have all these traps here to guard some people that just want to fucking cut some wood. That seems like a lot of effort to go through. You'd have to hire a mage to do some
mean-
of this stuff.
I am also really concerned that they were keeping a guy trapped in a barrel. That was weird.
I mean, hey, maybe that's the thing. I'm not gonna judge. I'm just saying,
Poor guy.
they're hauling these fucking logs down here. That's no small feat. This whole thing is just very odd to me, that's all.
I mean, yeah, they're building something in secret by the looks of it.
I mean, did
But
they
maybe this
just import the
thing's long
planks?
since, maybe this thing's long since defunct. This is all part of our trial. I wonder if it's just an abandoned old garbage mine thing, workshop.
Well, I mean, I don't know why they would place orders for a
Oh,
abandoned...
how old were those notes?
That's true.
It could be that this was just a workshop, and then fucking the knobheads outside came in and were like, "This workshop, this cavern's perfect for trapping and making people walk through to prove their worthiness to join our super cool secret club." Yeah, we don't know timelines yet.
Yeah, and on the way, let's just show them our wood stock? I don't know, that's weird.
Also, has anybody figured out what our trial is yet? Like, so
Whatever
far
it
it's
is,
been
we're
walking.
fucking crushing it, bud.
How old? Yeah, fuck it. How old's the wood? Can I make a nature check and see if it's
Absolutely.
like? Is it been here a while? Is this just magic wood that doesn't age very well or doesn't rot because of elven stuff? Hey, John, what's your thoughts and feelings about the number 5?
This is the critical
Has
role
it changed?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, Arthur. Gwyneth. Gwyneth likes food. Okay? Gwyneth is a huge fan of
Just
numbers.
starts gnawing on the bark.
And this is wood. Wood can be burned to cook food, but you don't know shit about this wood. It looks like wood, you know. You know what? Visceral's going to come over. I'm gonna corral this, and he's gonna come over and see you looking at the tree, and kind of looking a little perplexed and furrowing your brow, and he's gonna be like, maybe I can take a look, and he's going to roll.
He's just there like, there's nothing special about this wood. Please move to the next chamber.
Hey, let me roll first.
Yeah, maybe he's really into this wood as much as you are.
All right, so he rolled a 16. So Visceral gets down and he, kind of puts his hands on the bark. He kind of feels along it. He leans forward and takes a deep breath in, looks down at the edge, at the rings, and he kind of stands up slowly, grabs his staff again, and I think that these trees have been cut down recently. They are not long since they were cut down in their prime.
What does he know? He's a fucking dog. He's a dog man.
I'm a furbolg.
Wow, it's like he's really here.
Chills.
Oh, well, with that in mind, definitely, Rumble, you might be onto something. Bit sus. Shall we take a gander in the next room?
It's not even that it's sus, it's just really bad business practices.
Is it? To keep people like, it's like Fort Knox. What are you doing with all that gold there? Well, what's the point? You put it there to keep it safe from
Just saying,
dickheads outside.
you bring in a few planks, no one's gonna raise an eyebrow. You bring in a whole fucking tree, like, that's gonna be like, hey, what are you doing with that giant tree? Oh, nothing, just taking it to my death fortress.
I mean,
It's an abandoned town. Who's here?
But this tree is from Elwyn Forest. You know how long it takes to haul a tree from there to here? How long did it take us to get here?
I mean, I'm pretty sure they haul wood everywhere.
Yeah,
from Elwyn
imagine
Forest. That's
logging must be like a thing. We've seen lots of wood structures. There must be a logging industry.
But here, in Elwyn Forest, but in Westfall?
Where do you think they get the wood from?
I'm just saying, it's a long way to take a tree.
Real good wood, though, isn't it?
I don't know. I'm not an expert.
I know, neither am I, apparently.
Ooman starts walking toward the door.
That's what I was about to say. Taz is like, I do not have patience for this.
Wow, rude. We're talking about wood over here.
I guess I follow.
So
wood
what's the walking order here?
So what's at the back?
Rumble's
I'll
at
go
the back,
first.
yeah.
Let's fucking go!
I'll go first unless you want to go first, Tess.
I'm right there. Yeah, I'll go behind you. That's fine.
Okay, so Sylvan and Visceral are in the back. Okay.
I'm with Umid as the usual.
I'm gonna
open this
this
up
up a little more as well. So as you guys are walking through, Rumble, are you moving up?
Oh yeah, I'm taking up the rear.
Oh, okay, you're gonna take up the rear. As Sylvan and Visceral are walking through, can you roll me a perception check? There, Sylvan, sir.
That is a 10.
So you just keep walking on through. Visceral stops for a second and he looks to his left, and he just sees a little note that says left. And he just says, there's something here that says left. Yeah. So as you guys were walking through, show me where you walked.
Oh,
well, Arthur and I have been dancing.
Yeah, I saw that. So
I'm small. I fit in between his legs like a cat.
Yeah.
okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Just kind of.
So was it like here, then here?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. As soon as you
We did go right. Yes, I know there was
Yeah.
that sign that said left. We did
Said
indeed
left.
the
We went
step.
right.
as soon as you step on this area,
Oh, God.
the ground gives out from underneath of you, and I need both
Oh.
of you to roll dex saves, please.
Fuck.
Oh,
Umid, I told you wall would collapse.
10. Oh, shit.
Big 23. Don't worry, Umid. I'll hold you and save you with my powerful upper body strength.
So
I do actually have 11 strength, so pretty okay.
as Umid steps onto this thing, now Gwyneth, you're small, so you're just kind of like walking beside in between his legs, like just kind of doing your little waddly thing.
I'm on one of his legs, like riding his foot like you're teaching a child to dance.
And he starts falling as this piece of ground that seemed like it was like flat stone like the rest of it was actually super thin board, and it just cracks underneath his weight. Now as he falls, he tries to grab for the side and just kind of claws his way down, and you, standing on his foot, start climbing up and push yourself off
And I
towards
see
the
Umid.
opposite side. Yes. Yeah. You
I'm going to cast Featherfall on Umid.
Okay.
So
Good.
good. Thank you.
And so as he's falling, you just catch his hand, and the spell is like, you throw it out, and it just nicks his hand before it goes out of sight, and you start falling very slowly down.
Rope on hand axe and hand axe up.
All right. So roll an attack.
Badass.
There you go.
Yeah, can we try to grab it?
An
Just
18.
hit by the
18?
axe.
So the hand axe flies up on a rope out of the hole about 10 feet high, and it starts arcing down. It looks like it might hit the side or it might not. Who is going to be grabbing for it?
Definitely straight into grab, like if I can with my nimble dodge, and be like, Umid, see the rope, like, fucking help me out, you knobheads.
So,
because I'm not going to be
can
able to stop that fall at all alone.
can you roll a dexterity check, please? This is fun, you guys.
18.
18. Okay, yeah. So as it's coming down, you're just like, got it, and you grab onto it, and the rope kind of falls down limp, and it starts to get taut. But since he's falling so slowly, you're just kind of like, oh, okay. But then you start like leaning forward, and you're like, oh shit. Is anyone going to be assisting?
Help me out, you're not. We're going.
I
Visceral?
will jump.
Visceral.
I'll jump for it.
Yeah,
I'll jump to grab her.
Actually, I'll help with the rope.
Will Visceral become a moose and be like, boom, I got this?
Fucking do this all day.
Yeah.
No, he's way in the back, you guys.
He's fascinated by the wood.
Can I
Still
dash
looking
and
at it.
push by Visceral to
Oh,
get
100%. Yeah.
All right.
By the way, lord ass.
Words hurt.
All right. So, like, is
Damn
the
it, you
rope
beat me to it.
is the rope like there, like on the?
So Gwyneth is on like the other side here, so you would have to come around this corner, but avoiding this part of the square. So like there is a slight area for you to like get around and just kind of like maneuver your way.
Okay.
But you'll have to get around that corner. Yeah.
Done.
So yeah, essentially you can be on top of each other, like you're helping.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're in each other's grills. Yeah. So
Good idea, gang. Get the two smallest and weakest to
Kit-
grab this.
who's
Besides Umid, I'm the strongest person in the party.
This
I
is
said that-
true.
Oh no.
who's rolling for to lift him up? And by this point, Umid, you have hit the bottom, which is about 30 feet down. You take no fall damage, but you do take 5 points of piercing
Oh, I
damage.
was like, don't say piercing. Don't say piercing.
As there's jagged pieces of metal all on the bottom of this trap. And you just kind of slowly like, ah!
I just slowed down the inevitable death.
Hey, if he had hit it with any force, that was
Oh.
gonna fuck his shit up.
death would have
But-
been better.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Can
So-
we try pulling him up? Like, I'm thinking there's that pillar of rock in the middle, correct me? So there's like that pillar of rock.
Yeah,
above us,
yeah.
right?
Yep.
We yeet the rope round and just get like a bit of a winch and pulley system going, and essentially use that to pull him up.
Roll an intelligence check.
While Arthur is rolling, is this like a cylinder or is there any grade to it at all?
No, it's a straight fucking up and down cylinder. Probably like an oblonged circle. Like not
of
not quite an
stone
oval.
or of clay or of dirt? What are we talking?
It's pretty stony. It is carved intentionally into the stone floor. There is like dust and dirt that are underneath and in between all these jagged pieces of metal, but these are like intentionally like ripped and broken pieces of metal that are just here to fuck you up. Like they knew what they were doing. It's like those tiger traps, like from Archer. But they don't have
12.
poop on them.
I was about to ask.
So I did say that I
12.
was gonna pull the rope, like go over. I don't know if I.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, you can definitely help them up. Roll with advantage then, Arthur,
Ooh.
because the two smalls, but with a third Taz, she would definitely.
12.
It takes you a little while. It's tough because Umid's so big and you guys are just not as big as Umid is. It's tough. But with this winch and pulley system and Taz, like, bringing up the rear, helping you out as like an anchor, like a bigger anchor than the two of you, you eventually get Umid back up. It takes you about 10 minutes. And as he gets up, you can see little pierced holes in his back where the blood is kind of trickling out. And he's just,
Umid,
Lost a lot of
hey.
weakness, Umid.
wowzers.
That was good.
Because I just realised Gwyneth can lift 330 pounds.
What?
Jesus.
Push, drag, or lift 330 pounds, baby.
How's that calculated?
How is that calculated? Because you weigh 30 pounds.
It's based on the I think strength.
Low
I think
center,
that's your
low
like
center
max
of gravity.
though. Like that's your max out though. That's not your like average.
Still, that's impressive for someone who probably weighs 30 pounds.
Oh, for sure.
Someone who could get punted farther.
Yeah, yeah, fuck it. No, easy peasy. Pull
Yeah.
him straight up.
yeah. Okay, it took 5 minutes then.
Thanks, Wizards of the Coast, for that weird mechanic.
Yeah, I can't. I'm calling Chris Perkins tomorrow morning. We're boys. It's from Cape Breton. That's what I heard.
I'm just gonna slump forward and like blood going down my back and be like, I can't remember why we came into this cave. I don't like this cave. I don't think. Is this worth it? Why are we here?
We're gonna make some good friends.
It's a little trial because we need to meet Edwin Van Cleef to either chop off his head and deliver it to the crazy lady, or befriend him and overthrow a collapsing pseudo monarchy.
Yeah. I just wish there was like a sign saying "Don't go this way." I don't know. Anyway.
And Visceral finally makes his way over, and he said, "I told you to stay to the left."
Visceral is the worst for giving warnings.
When, Visceral? When?
Yeah, I updated his away photo to reconcile this.
When you're falling.
That's the best.
This little... Oh, no, I was supposed to hide this area. This little area is now the hole. So, as you come up to this area here, you notice that there is a steel door with no handle on it.
Umid?
Get the lockpick. That's your new nickname.
We got a door problem that needs a special Umid solution. You got this, sausage. Go and smash it in.
Sausage.
I love
And
it. I
that's
love
my
it.
little
Keep that up.
that's my little inspiration for him.
Can I take inspiration from that?
Yeah. Go on,
Sure.
go on, pet. Go on, pet. Kick it in. It's only fucking solid steel.
I look at my maul, and I put it down. I pick up my great axe, and then I swing it at the door.
All right. Roll an attack.
9. Wow. Like shit.
So you put down your maul and you pick up this great axe and you're like, ting.
Just as he pulls back, I also go, swing better, swing better. Oh, no, I put him off.
And all you hear is a deafening, ringing echo that reverberates all through this cave, and it sounds like it went into the room that it's in front of you, and it's just ringing, and you can't hear anything. And we're gonna take a break right there.
Nice.
As we're all
Because
deafened.
I gotta pee.
Sounds good.
So thanks everyone for joining us. Tell your friends to come join us for the second half because these guys are gonna die. It's gonna be awesome.
Again.
Yeah, the second time for you. So yeah, thanks for joining us. Don't forget to tell your friends to follow and subscribe. OnlyFans, Patreon, all the things, social medias.
Tell your nan about us. She'll love it.
We do have
Slip it in.
do have a Twitter and an Instagram.
Yeah. So
Those
it's,
are real.
It's Inspiration Roll for Twitter and Roll for Inspiration on Instagram or something like that. Yeah, check us out. I post things every 2 weeks.
I'll be making more memes for Twitter soon.
We do promise to have some more content coming up. We're gonna make a big announcement about us streaming more often because there are rules to become partners in Twitch, and you have to stream more often than we do. So
Whoa there, affiliate, slow your roll with the partner.
don't worry. We're
Apparently,
getting there.
if you want to create, if you want
we
to be a
could just
content
skip
creator,
it.
you have to create content.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's
crazy.
a little nuts.
Basically, you're going to see me gaming terribly and screaming profanities at 10-year-olds. It's going to be fantastic, you guys. I'm telling you.
On brand.
Oh, it's
Gotcha.
100% on brand. But yeah, we'll be back in like 5-10 minutes-ish. And thank you all for sticking around. And I love you. And then they just pulled out the biggest dildo I've ever seen in my life, and I was like, I didn't pay enough for this.
Normally we just like allude to
You
it,
know?
but
Yeah, that was pretty straight on.
I'm not sure it counts as a euphemistic expression when you just.
Well, when you're coming
Well,
for a
yeah.
fisting and then they pull that out, you're like,
Jesus.
Which one of
Oh,
those are
sweet
you using?
premium
oh shit!
package.
Yeah, we're back. Oh my god. Yeah. No, we're back, guys.
It was good, Eliani.
Welcome to Azeroth Before the Storm Cronenberg edition.
Oh, whoa.
It brings a new meaning to the word fisticuffs. Anyway, I am going to get us kicked off Twitch. Let's go. Hitting those. We hit those. Anyway, shout out to my boy, Practice.
It looks like I'm massaging John's head.
Get out. No, I'm killing you. Never mind. You'll get out soon enough. So yeah, we have made our way into the Dead Mines, traversed through some funny little hiccups that I put in there that I thought you guys would never find or touch. And
And
you
we touched
all of it. Yeah, it's like it was fantastic. I was like, oh wow, what a bunch of fucking idiots. I love it.
You see some poison ivy, I immediately lick it.
Yeah.
I love that that's our predictability.
I lick and rub on my genitals just
Yeah.
to be safe.
I was just gonna say that. You took the words right out of my fucking mouth. Anyway,
When in doubt, whip it out. Officer.
please don't take anything we say seriously. Like, I know Nelly and Alani won't, but like anybody else who's watching, fuck. Anyway, so basically what happened is Umid fell into a pit with jagged metal terribleness at the bottom, took a little bit of damage, but because of a quick reaction of Featherfall, not too much damage was had, and you pulled them out, and finding out that Gwyneth can lift like 330 pounds for some fucked up reason. I'm going to talk to Chris Perkins about that.
Because she's got
Yeah.
thick ass thighs. It's all lifting with the thighs. No calves, no back, no biceps, all thighs.
Thick thighs save lives. There, I said it. And you got Umid out and have found yourself in front of a giant metal door with no latch. Umid decided to put his maul down, take out his great axe, smash it into the metal door, to which it slammed a deafening ting that reverberated through the entire cave, and more than likely onto the other side of this closed door. And you are all ears ringing, dealing with the after effects of that, and go.
I'm sorry, hold on. I saw the picture you put up for Visceral. I need a moment to address this.
That's right. The DM will allow this. Yep.
What the actual fuck? No, you know, that's pretty spot on.
Is it
But I
wrong?
appreciate it. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I'll shut the fuck up and take it. All right.
It
we
was a
continue.
horrifying Bukaki druid face before.
It's not
That's-
Bukaki, dude.
It
I'm leaving
was.
it back
I mean,
up
it
until I
kinda
fix
was.
the layout.
Fantastic.
System works. Wait.
Right now it doesn't.
I
All right.
genuinely think when we stop having tech trouble, the world might end. I think it would just stop.
Yeah, hell has frozen over at that point.
It's kind of like in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, when we finally figure out how to do the tech thing, it's just going to get more complicated and reset itself.
Yeah.
Uh,
The thing is, this new layout is supposed to be like way easier to manage between other things, but because we had someone join and I haven't had a chance to set everything up yet.
Can
Trial by fire.
Is there
Can
any
we
other
l-
way?
can
Can
we
we
look at the
investigate?
door?
yeah.
I think Umid and I are on the same path. Can we look for like
Alright,
a keyhole or something?
So either of you can roll, or one of you can roll with advantage.
Sylvan, I need you.
Oh, okay.
Can you figure this out without violence?
Okay, that's a 24 for investigation.
Sylvan, what do your elf eyes see?
You start looking over this door. It does have a seam. It's not like it's seamless. Like there is a seam around the outside of the door. There's just no latch. You kind of knock on it. It's almost hot to the touch, like warm to the point of almost hot. And as you knock on it, you can hear it is a thick door. Like by your estimations, at least 4 or 5 inches of thick, solid steel. And as you are looking around at it, you notice just to the left of the door, just a faint glimmer, but you're not sure what it is because you 24, right?
Yep, 24.
Yep. Visceral, and since you went up, Sylvan, just Visceral, can you roll me a perception check, please?
Would it be an advantage if I'm like pointing out there's something here?
No, this is
different.
on his passive perception. Yeah.
23.
23. You notice just as you passed by the open hole trap that's in the ground, that on the right side where the hole was, just on the wall right beside it, it just says "idiots." You weren't here, so at the doorway it just said "left." And you noticed that it just said "left," and then on the wall here it just says "idiots."
Well, it's very rude.
I don't know if you all saw this or if maybe some of you can't read, but perhaps we should, start.
Reading?
I mean, if you'd warned us beforehand, we wouldn't have had the issue.
Oh, Sylvan, sorry. On top of that, as you're looking at that glimmer, you see below it just the ridge line of a piece of wood, and it looks like encrusted over with dust. But you can see just the ridge line of a piece of wood. It's probably about like this big, or this far wide, but you're not sure where it goes down. But you just see a piece of wood there.
Okay. Like a piece of wood that I can like pull out. Like I'm not understanding where this wood is. Is it? Like...
It's like there's like the wall here where you saw the glimmer, and just under the glimmer there's just a piece of wood that seems to be like pressed up into the wall.
Okay.
Like it's almost like hanging there, but you can't see any of the wood after it. It looks dusted over, and it almost looks the exact same color as the wall itself.
So there's a wooden bar over there, and like a kind of glimmer, but I don't know what it does. Umi, do you want to push it?
Yeah, Umid, push it. Push it real good.
I love this sending Umid into everything.
Bum 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 bum
I,
bum 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 bum.
Anyone else thinking Grandma's Boy right now? Is it just me?
Oh, shit. Fuck a bunch of grandma's boy. Hi, Kath and Nova. There's Nova.
Nova.
This is totally worth it.
No,
Nova.
yeah.
Love Nova.
Everyone keeps sending Nova good vibes.
Aw.
Yeah. good
Yeah.
vibes.
Now that's on the internet forever, Adam.
or for 2 weeks at least.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Unless
I
you
have
fall
all of
in.
them on my hard drive. Don't worry.
I'm gonna
That's
clip it.
not ominous.
I'm gonna clip it.
harder.
Oh 5.
Hard.
All right, I'll push it.
So, how are you pushing it?
Real good. We've established
Yeah.
that.
Obviously.
Disadvantage. Disadvantage.
I initially go to push it with my hands, and then I'm like, hands. And I take out my maul and I push it with my maul.
Okay, so
Because
as you pull at your maul and you push it, a little bit of the dust comes off, and it kind of like, the piece of wood shimmers a little bit, and some dust like falls off of it. And as you pull the maul back, you can see like a piece of it's kind of scuffed off, and it looks to be like a sign, but it's just covered in dust. You didn't take much of it off, but now you see like the actual 2 foot long by a foot high sign.
can I
Prestidigitate it.
blow?
That
Yeah.
dust off.
What's that? So, what did you say, Umid?
I was gonna say, can I blow on it? But prestidigitating is a lot better. I just
like
don't
the-
know magic.
You don't have to touch it. Don't dirty yourself.
I like the idea that it happens simultaneously.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
yeah,
Umid
yeah.
goes to blow on it and just puffs in his face.
It's like perfect when it comes out. It's like, oh shit.
I blow good.
Look at my lung capacity. It's as strong as my muscles. Anyway, so as you blow and prestidigitate this sign, it just says a helpful hand will always gain entry.
Can I? Is it like attached to something?
It's just kind of like positioned in the wall, like you can see it's like resting on a piece of rock that like juts out a little bit, like it's just kind of leaned in against the rock itself.
Is it written in common?
Yeah, it is written in
Okay.
common. Yep.
But it's not like attached to the door or something. It's more
No,
like it is a
you,
sign that
you
says
could you could probably lift it up, but like
Alright.
somebody dusted this thing on purpose.
Can I mage hand the door and just like vibe with it and just push it gently? No big stuff, no big push, just like you're opening a door like you're supposed to be here and you're
Little-
not here trying to break in.
Little 5 pounds of pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
sure.
Yeah.
Let's make it 10. I'll do it too.
Okay.
Hey, just
all right.
soft touch.
Let's
Soft
go-
touch magic hands.
let's
That's
go
what they call me.
All right, so you two look at each other and you're like, and
High
and
five.
Sil-
Yeah, high
and
five.
Sylvan's like, and you pop out these 2 little spectral arcane hands, and they both float over to the door and they press up against it, and they start pushing in, and nothing
just-
happens.
Just for reference as well, my hand almost constantly jazz hands.
Oh, okay, so one is jittery and the other, well, I
So
mean,
one's
maybe-
a normal hand, the other one belongs to Michael J. Fox.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, too soon. Too soon.
Wow. All right, I'm going to try and stealthily untie Sylvan's laces.
Do you have laces?
Yeah,
Oh
they're
no,
like-
he wears
we did
boots.
establish that you had laces when you were dead.
yes.
Yeah. So yeah, roll a stealth check, please. And
That's a D&D comment if ever. We
7.
established you had laces when you were
7
dead.
for your stealth.
Yep. Insight check that bitch.
I mean,
I mean,
Insight-
it would
insight
be
check it.
my passive perception, which is 13.
roll anyway. Rolling's fun.
Okay, sure. 5.
Hey,
Got 'em.
meets it, beats it.
Rolling is fun. Now,
All
How
right,
do you feel about 5?
now that his shoes
well, Mel.
untied.
Well, Mel. No. Whoa. You're stealthing right now. A bunch of other people see you, but clearly aren't saying anything.
Well, as I'm,
now roll
wait,
sleight of hand.
wait, okay. But first off, as they see me doing this, I'm like,
And honestly, Sylvan, you're focused on your little mage hand cantrip.
Fully.
Yeah, you gotta concentrate on that.
10.
10. I mean, you you undo the bootlaces, but you're having trouble trying to tie them together, or are you just trying to undo them?
I'm just undoing them. I'm just trying to
Okay,
like.
then you completely successfully undo both of his boots.
All right.
Chaos Raid. Way to go.
Hold on.
Louise.
Hold on. So I succeeded?
Yeah.
All right. As that happens, and as like the mage hand completely and utterly fails, I'm like,
Oh, Sylvan, your boots are untied there. Let me help you out and get those for you.
and I tie them back up.
Oh, thank you.
Surprised you didn't tie them
You're
together.
welcome.
And then I just stare at the door.
Rumble, I hated that. I hated every moment. I'm so uncomfortable being next to you right now. That was so weird. Even like,
Don't worry, the door loves this shit, I guarantee it.
all right, what? This made it worse. I'm so much more uncomfortable now.
Gwyneth, quiet. I can't hear the door opening.
Rumble, please roll a perception check.
-1. Here we go.
It's
1, baby, so 0!
All you hear is Sylvan murmuring like, that Rumble's really sweet. I like her. And you can't hear the door opening at all.
Yes!
To which it doesn't.
Yes! Still. Damn
You
it.
did it. You
Fuck
did it
you.
successfully.
Can I knock on it and shout pizza delivery?
Yes. So you walked up to the door and just like ding 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 ding.
Fancy Domino's.
Virgin boy delivery. The egg.
we got pissy goose egg pizza.
We got them piss eggs y'all ordered.
It sounds bad, and it is.
Oh.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. This is the worst.
So you after saying all of that, you sit there and you listen for a little while, and a moment longer, and a moment longer, and then you hear nothing.
Hey, what if it's a push door, or like a pull door, and we just have to put our mage hands on the other side?
I mean, that doesn't help because we can't see the other side.
Well, we can see through the crack.
Can we see through the crack?
Make a perception check. I love when you guys just roll.
I got a 20.
12 and 20?
Dirty
All
20,
right.
yep.
All right. So Gwyneth, you are down lower on the door, and you're like looking at the seam, and it's just like it's like darkness. It's just, you're like, I don't think we can see through.
Seal tight.
Sylvan,
I know what you were talking about, Sylvan. You silly Wally.
Wallies and sausages. The good and the bad.
Silly Wally isn't even. That's not even. Nobody says that.
Wally World. It's vacation anyway. So Sylvan, you look up and you're looking through the seam, and it's dark as well, and you can tell that it's almost jammed in, like it doesn't swing.
So like it.
But can he see through to the other side?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No, but he does realize now that it's not a swinging door.
Sylvan, you've got. You cast it a bit earlier. You got that thing that makes things small. Can you not just cast it on the door?
I mean, I don't
So,
know.
smallificate the door.
Maybe, but also I think this is a door that drops down, so maybe we can try having Umid lift it first instead of hitting it.
I'm about that. We'd get you. Work them thighs.
Uma, get that door, and then I've got one more idea after this.
I have an idea.
No, big
What-
guy, that's
one
not
second.
your 40.
40.
40?
I'm gonna Yeah, I'm gonna run back instead of just like trying to lift it like this. I'm gonna run back to the room that had the logs. I'm gonna chop off a piece of wood, and then I'm gonna like anchor that and like try to
Lever.
lever.
Nice.
Thank you. Yeah, yeah. That's my jam. That's what I'm gonna do.
As he's doing that, I'm like,
How is this supposed to be helpful?
Does it work?
What was it?
So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna
I'm so
run back.
distracted by Rumble.
I'm gonna run back to the room that has the logs in it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna chop off a piece of log, like a piece of lumber.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna run back and use that as a lever to open up the door, so
Okay.
I gain even more like
Leverage.
leverage to it.
Yeah, the lever leverage. I
Yeah.
gotcha.
So
So you go back, you hunk off a piece, and you come back. You can. So, what you hadn't noticed before, but are noticing now that you're looking at the bottom of the door.
Mm.
Excuse me, it's all the Coca-Cola. Is that at the bottom of the door, there is a metal bracket that the door slides into. And it is tight against the door. Now you take this piece of wood and you try to like jam it down. And you start to get it down as far as you think can get down past to where you think the door sits, and you start pulling on it, but the wood is bending because it's like a freshly cut down tree, and you're trying to get the leverage to do it, and then the wood just snaps. It's frustrating. Oh, it's so frustrating.
what does the sign say again? Stupid?
No,
Idiots?
no. Idiots was beside the hole.
Oh, okay. Right. Okay.
This one said a helping hand will gain entry.
A helping hand will gain entry.
I'm going to take a few minutes
Oh.
and do a detect magic ritual.
Okay.
And while that's happening,
that-
I
yeah.
say, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
I say, Rumble, get over here.
I'm
And I
right
take
here with
Rumble's
you. I
hand
got the same
and-
idea.
And I slam it against the door. Rumble's hand against the door because she's a goblin and she's there to help.
Okay.
Gotta stop
I just give
forcing
him, like,
other
an
creatures'
indignant
hands against things. That can't be the theme of today's episode.
It totally is, though.
Touch everything. That's always the answer.
The title of this episode is going to be called "Don't Make Me Touch It."
That touch.
I've already decided. So you grab Rumble by the hand and take her over towards the door, and you slam it against the door. Rumble, you take 1 point of force damage
Fair enough.
as this giant orc just manhandled you, or orc handled you. And you wait a second, and nothing happened.
Yeah, I just kind of give Umid a very indignant look over what just transpired, and I slowly like pull my hand, put it back to my side, and I'm
Like, I was gonna say we should give up.
If we could just go back to the farm to tell it, fuck it. Hey, attempt number 2, we just tell them that we did it and then we close the door behind us. Problem solved.
I mean, Gwen,
Work.
that worked the first time.
That worked like a charm.
We could just keep lying, and it never catches up with us.
Cheaters always prosper, apparently.
Also, we could like scope out the area, try and find any secret exits, because this is like built into a hill or some shit in an abandoned village, and
What's
then just
the-
kill anyone that comes out. Eventually, we're gonna smoke them all out. The alternate is I have another idea. I'm full of them. We get Umid here, not with my fucking hand, and he goes back and just slams on the ground in that place where the glyphs were, where he looked up and he hurt himself. You know, just dig down, because it sounded hollow.
So I like that that's a good plan B, is to excavate our way
lots of
out of this
ideas.
mountain. I do have a pickaxe, so let's put that one in the back pocket. option B, dig ourselves out of a mountain.
Yeah,
How
we
we
have an expression in Booty Bay. If you find yourself in a hole, just keep digging.
Silbert, can we fucking shrink this door, please?
Dig up, stupid.
In a second. So I guess we'll wait until my
Yeah.
ritual finishes. And do I see?
Silbert's there like,
What is the goblin word for help?
We do not have a word for that.
Melloc. It's super close to like the Elvish word for friend. It's so weird.
Oh, that's great.
We don't have a word for that. Kind of like how the elves don't have a word for thanks, or the fucking dwarves don't have a word for bath.
Oh, you're never gonna survive Ironforge.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Buddy,
god,
don't
yeah.
test me.
Oh god. Yeah. So do I see anything magical?
So as you finish your ritual and you open your eyes, the door in front of you is bright. Like it's a bright, glowing, yellowish hue of just auraed magic. And also the glimmer that you saw on the side, you can see it now. It's almost like a carved in bowl that has a sigil on the inside. Roll an intelligence check.
Uman, roll the door past the sigil.
19.
19. Wow. Okay. So this looks. You're not sure. Like, there's no reason for you to understand what this is, but like, you've never seen anything like it. But it just seems as though it's a receptacle for something. Like it is supposed to receive something. And the sigil itself looks like something that absorbs.
I think we have to put something in this bowl here.
But visually you don't see a bowl. But magically it looks like a bowl, like an ingress into the wall.
Okay.
Right word.
John, when I enter a ruin or dungeon, I can correctly ascertain its original purpose and determine its builders, whether those are dwarves, elves, humans, Avanti, or some other known race. What's this cave about? I've just realised I had the ability to answer Connor's question from ages ago. It's just part of my entire background, and I just didn't think of it. I'm just curious now. It's not going to help us solve this particular thing. I'm just curious. Do I actually fucking know?
Yeah, this is an old mine that it was specifically mined for iron and copper. It looks like parts of it have been converted into other uses, like the master room that you were in, and that other room that was lit up that had like almost like an office, like a kind of like a staged break area. But yeah, this was a functional mine at one point and may still be, but these parts of the mine have been clearly mined dry. Yeah. And the persons, the races who have done work in here are goblins and humans specifically.
Nice. So we need to put something absorby in a magic bowl. Is that right, sir, Ben?
I think so. Can I mage hand into the wall a little bit and see if I can reach into that extra dimensional space or whatever's. See if there's maybe an illusionary wall kind of thing.
Yep, you can absolutely do it.
And do I feel anything? Well, I don't know if I guess feel anything. I'm just gonna grab and start pulling with my mage hand.
So as the mage hand comes up to it, it hits the wall, and it's just the glimmer does glimmer a little bit when the mage hand touches it, but nothing significant. It just kind of it just recognizes that something has touched it.
What if we put all of our hands on it? It said that it needs a helping hand. What if we all put our hands?
Yeah, maybe somebody should touch it. Maybe if we put our hand on it,
Dibs.
Yeah, I was about to say, who's gonna call dibs?
Fuck it, let's go.
Don't you have PTSD from doing that the last time?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'll slap it.
Okay.
Let's play this game.
So you go up. Someone's gonna. No. You'll be tall enough. You can go up and you can just.
Established with the box that I can apparently leap.
Well, you get. Well, I mean, if you can lift 330 pounds, you can jump.
It's
She's
all in
only
the thighs.
okay. So canonically, she is half the size of Rumble, and if this thing is built by mines with a leap, it makes sense that she would be able to reach it.
Yeah, that's true. So you go up and you slap it, and the little thing doesn't glimmer at all.
Fuck.
so maybe it has to be magic. What if we both use our mage hands? Let's try it.
Round 2, try
It
again.
requires
All right.
teamwork. I
Okay, here's the thing about doors like this. People make them really strong. Like, obviously, we're too dumb to get past this. But, you know what we're not dumber than? Rocks. I bet you those rocks aren't nearly as strong as that fucking door is. So we just dig around the rocks, and we get past the door.
That might take a little while. Can you
Well,
inspire?
let me ask you
that?
this. What do you
as a
think will
help?
take longer? Us figuring out this door puzzle, or digging through a mine?
I can do it. I whip out the pickaxe. Let's take the weak, gang.
Yeah.
Okay,
We'll grab
so
pickaxes.
so before that happens, you both said that you were going to use your mage hands.
Yeah.
So as both of the mage hands, one jazz hand, flies up towards this glimmer, the glimmer does brighten a little more, but it's not absorbing anything. It's just reacting to the arcane of it.
So what could we absorb?
Wait, was the thing that someone detected that the glyph absorbs magic?
Yeah.
I misunderstood. I thought we had to interact with it with a thing that absorbs. Has anyone got any fucking spells that they can just cast on it? Because I got nothing. I got nothing that I can target. But has anyone got any shooty spells?
Oh boy.
I
this
can
is my time
ridicule
to
it. I
shine.
can take the piss out of this wall. No problem.
Didn't the thing say it needed planks and it needed more fire? Add fire?
Adam, you were going to say something?
No, I'll let this happen. I'm just gonna let it happen.
No! Adam had the right idea.
I love that.
All right, I'm going to I kind of get a bit of a running start and then run up to it and then just pow, like open hand palm on the door, and I cast Fist of Unbroken Air against it.
Okay.
You doing the thing?
Against the door?
Against the door, or against wherever that rune in the direction of that absorption rune.
Okay. So go ahead and roll an attack.
It has to make a save.
Okay, what's the save?
Why don't you just roll and I'll tell you.
No, why don't you tell me? You're not the DM in this game.
It's 9.
And what is the save?
I just told you it's 9. Oh,
Yeah,
wisdom.
but wisdom.
How
Or
wise
strength.
is this wall?
How wise is
Oh, it's strength?
how strong is this glyph?
Okay.
Fuck you, Glyph!
So what happens if it were to hit?
It does still hit even if I miss.
Yeah, but what happens?
It takes half damage.
No, but what happens when it hits?
Oh, a rush of air basically strikes it, like magically infused air.
Awesome. Can you please roll a strength check or strength saving throw, please? You have to beat a 9.
Ooh. Come on, +4 to strength. 7.
All right. So
Why can I only crit when I'm attacking the party? No, seriously. So far my rolls have been all sub 8, And then when I'm resisting Gwyneth's like command word, or when I'm attacking Sylvan by throwing a rock at his dome, I rolled back to back like high roll. This game is stupid. I quit.
Because God hates a coward.
Fair.
You punch in with this wave of air as it blasts out into this little shiny sigil, and it absorbs in and immediately snaps back out into your face, and you take however much damage you roll.
Woof.
19.
Wowzers.
Let's just say that wasn't very helpful.
Holy shit.
All right. Also, how far away is that pit?
It's it's 5, 10, 15, 20 feet away.
So Fist of Unbroken Air has this neat side thing where it also pushes the creature 20 feet backwards.
You are flying directly back.
Can I use my reaction to catch?
Let it happen, man. Just let it happen. You just see this green blur just ricochet off the door.
Okay.
Time for me to die.
I have to roll some damage here. So one.
Do you need to talk about anything? Rumble?
Just remember, I do have safe falling.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. So
Yeah, so just the spikes.
Just the spikes for me, thanks.
Shit.
Oh my god. You take 10 points of piercing damage as you land onto those spikes, and you're just like,
Oh no, I'm not like, I'm like,
Are you unconscious?
I'm unconscious. I'm bleeding out in that pit.
Rumble.
Whistle will wild shape into a spider and go pick up Rumblesack.
That happens. So what's your walking speed? I just need to know this for the death saves.
Hold on. Surprisingly, spider I don't think is on my
30 feet.
30 feet? Okay, so you'll have to give me at least 2.
But I'll be sprinting, I guess.
Okay. 1 death saving throw, please, Rumble. Oh,
yeah, climb 30 feet too. So
yeah.
How do I death save in D&D Beyond? Is there a thing for it?
So when you're at 0 damage,
It'll pop up.
Yeah.
Just give yourself 0 health.
I did, and it says...
just roll a d20, like roll any d20, and then just don't add a modifier.
Yeah.
Just take whatever the number rolled was.
Okay. Pop. 3.
So that's 1 death saving fail. But eventually spider fucking visceral gets you up top. Who's gonna do what?
I can't heal him in form, so
I don't have healing.
am I the only person with a heal?
Now I got one.
Okay.
Okay.
For fuck's sake, I thought that would work, to be honest, Rumble, you absolute lemon. And I'll cast Healing Word.
Yeah.
Take your bad self 6 points.
6.
It hurts so bad when it recoagulates.
All
Joy,
that
you've just
weakness.
lost a lot of weakness.
Yeah.
Got that one from Silban. Just thought I'd rule of 3, you know.
This episode might be called The Blood of Weakness.
As like I'm getting spider carried out of the pit, I'm like,
Attack those fucking rocks.
So maybe we don't attack the rocks anymore, because that's not going well.
No, just fucking dig under.
Either
If
that
you
or
cannot
cast
go over the
Healing
mountain,
Word
you
on the
must go
absorption
under
glyph.
it. You want me to cast Healing Word on it?
Yeah, it needs a helpful spell, I think. Just a
Yeah,
hunch.
fuck it. I'll cast Healing Word and whisper into the glyph and be like, I hate you so much.
And as those magical words leave your lips and make their way to this glimmering visage, it seems to absorb into into and in behind this piece on the wall, and the
Look, you
as
fuckers
the
don't
door
want
starts.
cast during this boss battle.
What boss? There's mini bosses. There's no boss. What?
Still being carried out. I'm like,
I figured it out. I'm the smartest.
She has a point.
This has been our best episode ever.
as like I'm getting dragged by Visceral still, I'm like,
Where would you guys be without me?
We maybe rest before we move forward, because
I mean,
he doesn't
yeah.
look so good. and
Why, you tired,
Elf-
bitch?
Someone pitch a tent. Someone pitch a tent in this fucking inferno hell cave.
Maybe just for like an hour, so that we can,
Let's scope out this room
sure
first.
that
John, what's in the room
Rumble's okay.
that you were describing so
As
vividly?
as this giant steel door comes up, and now that it's lifting, you can see it is a good half foot of solid fucking steel that is just lifting up in front of you, and you can see that the seams of the door, or the frame of the door is just thick steel, and it went down at least 2 feet, and then below it seems like the metal goes down even further than that.
I'm just gonna fucking call it. Silman could have been smaller than that. Would have been tiny.
I don't know if it works on inanimate objects.
It's fine. I figured it out.
So as you enter, let me just get my my notes up here. This is a beautiful little area.
The notes just say, "You was all fucked."
As you walk through this arched doorway, on the other side is arched with a finely crafted metal archway. You are standing on a walkway, and in front of you are these giant chains, 4 giant chains coming off the ceiling, holding on to what is a giant red hot metal foundry bowl, and there is molten metal just streaming into the bowl as it streams down the sides into other smaller foundry bowls. And as you look over the side of the edge, there's like a railing that goes around, and it's a circular room. And this railing, once you come up to it, you can see all this molten metal going into this final squared piece of foundry that is also being held up by these giant chains. Below, you see what seems to be a workshop, and there's no one that you can see inside, but there's a lot of tools, a lot of crafted technology. There seems to be some goblin things, some gnomish things, an experiment table with a lot of different alchemy pieces on it, and there seems to be some sort of automated process to have all of this in here.
Well, fuck yeah, let's pitch a tent.
I mean, I don't mean like rest the night. Maybe we just wait an hour so that Rumble can stop bleeding.
You're bleeding. I'm fine.
Maybe
Should we have
I
a
think
little
I'm
look
bleeding
around
too, and I'll pull down the like little mark where the rock hit me. I'm like, I think I'm bleeding too, so I'd like to rest.
Yeah, see, we all taste blood. That's fine.
Can I scope out the area a little bit?
Yeah,
Just have a look
absolutely.
round about?
So as you move your way, as you move your way down here, this is a ramp that goes all the way down to the bottom. There is a giant door here, and there again doesn't seem to be any latch or anything, any mechanism to open it. Over here is where you see the alchemy table, and scattered all around the walls and even underneath this this rise here, all the way to this small crawl space underneath. There is different goblin tools, machinery, old broken like milling pieces, just different items you would find in a foundry, but kind of like all collected from different things. Like none of it matches. All of it's been just collected over time, possibly stolen.
Spare parts bench.
Yeah, basically, yeah. And as you made your way down, you hear someone grumbling from out back. Not from out back, but from there's like a small wooden door underneath the walkway here.
I'll go scope it out.
Okay.
Hello.
So as you go and knock on the door, what? Huh? Oh,
Delivery.
that better not be you, Van Cleave. I swear to fucking God. And this door opens and you see this, 3.5 foot, 4 foot goblin, a little thicker than you've seen most goblins. He's got the green pointy ears, completely bald head, lots of lines on his face from just old age, just sweating, dirty, wearing this like leather fucking apron, and these big leather gloves, and he's, well, who the fuck are you?
Bro,
I mean, I
stop.
take
Rumble
it-
can only get so wet.
I take it you've never met Van Cleef then, given I'm making an assumption, but he's probably not a small halfling girl with a voice like this.
That's why I said, who the fuck are you? I heard knocking. I'm working here. Who the fuck are you? Really though?
I'm Gwyneth.
Oh, Gwyneth. Oh,
Nice to
Gwyneth.
meet
Of
you.
course you're Gwyneth. Who the
Nice.
fuck is Gwyneth?
I am.
Are you here to help me?
Yeah, fuck it. Let's have a go. Let's have a. What you working on?
The little.
Like genuinely curious because this is.
Gwyneth,
Gwyneth sort of thinks
hold
it's
on.
cool.
You know what? Clearly
Where are you?
not-
Are you down with her?
Oh, I thought we were all kind of moving together.
Oh, I only Gwyneth said anything.
Oh,
I thought we were resting and then Gwyneth was going down.
never mind. My bad. I'm hanging back.
All right.
Yeah,
So anyway,
what you working on?
oh, I'm working on the Juggernaut, of course. I am
The Juggernaut. Bitch.
I'm the creator of the Juggernaut. Did you not know that I am the creator?
Hey guys.
Oh,
I got some
there's
friends.
more
Yeah, we
of
got
you.
a whole fucking menagerie of swats.
Oh,
Gang, I got Matey Boy here. He's the creator of like stuff. So I'm taking it. This is your. Wait, are you Gilned? Wait, yeah, Gilned.
Ha-
Is that you?
ha- he starts twitching, just like.
Yes,
how
I
did
know.
you know? How do you know that name?
I mean, everyone's heard of Gilned, the creator.
Ooh, spicy.
How?
Can I insight check him? Is he like mad pissed, or is he like I can't tell from you if he's pissed about this, or if he's happy about it and he's like, ooh, or if he's suspicious? What vibe is this giving out?
Go ahead and roll an insight, big guy. Go ahead and roll an insight.
What's my read of him? Do I reckon I fucking hit the nail on the head? Oh, John, what do you think about AIDS? I've rolled a 5, and then I rolled an 8, and then I rolled a 5, and then I rolled an 8.
Dude, Roll20's bugged. Or D&D Beyond is bugged.
Man, I roll nothing but 20s on it.
I've
so.
rolled great this episode.
Dude.
Yeah, everyone's heard of Gilned the Creator. He's an absolute legend. They say he's the best. He says he's the best at what he does.
He twitches again at the thought of it, and even with your like you're just kind of like taken aback, but you can tell it's not being received as well as you like. The praise of the name is not being received as well as you thought.
Yeah, like halfway through me trying to, pretty sure I've like hit the nail on the head. Halfway through is when it cottons on, and as I'm like singing the dude's praises, then I go, "Oh, fucking egg on my face, piss egg on my face."
I am Gilned. And yeah, you
Well, I'm Gwyneth.
how many are you?
6. We got 6.
Oh,
6
six.
helping hands.
That is many. That is many more than me.
Visceral's crawled up on the wall above the door.
Okay. And the heat in this room is intense. Like it is sweltering in here. You are beside a giant furnace of molten steel and, you know, other metals and shit like that. And it is absolutely intense. And this guy is just maniacally laughing.
Do you want to have a little sit? Tell us a little tale of your stuff. We'll have a little sit, have some snacks, have a little afternoon tea.
Oh, there's too much work to be done.
You got to work smarter, not harder. Sometimes, you know, you just got to have a rest, innit?
No, we must work very hard. We must work very, very hard. We love working hard.
We do. And I'm like doing like little steps back, like, yep, love working.
You guys hear maniacal laughter filling this chamber?
Honestly, I thought it was you.
Would you like to help me? You offered, and I should use the help.
I'm convinced this dude is actually totally legit and is just creepy, but genuinely it's just like a dude working on stuff.
Maybe he's just a Dark Souls NPC that laughs
Yeah.
at the end of all of the dialogue.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, let's do it. What you working on?
Excellent.
What's behind
you
him in
got?
the
Well, I have I need my toolbox. It's just over there. And he kind of points towards this area, just in like a crawl space underneath the ramp.
Mhm.
I just need you to grab it. It is quite a bit bigger than you. But you seem to have thick thighs, so
Just realized
I think you can handle it.
it's kind of a really weird thing to say to a woman that you've only met for the first time, but I appreciate the compliments, you know. They do take up 40% of my body mass.
I
Don't
can
worry
see
yourself,
that.
Gwyneth. I got it.
Nope,
My eyes
Gwyneth is the
see
only one there.
everything. My
Well,
eyes
I've
see
been calling
everything.
up
we've
rumors.
been slipping down.
Oh, okay.
Visceral came down, and I'm on the ramp.
Oh, yeah, well, there's at least 2 of you. My eyes see everything.
I mean, you see at least 2 of everything, yeah.
Is this guy bragging about having eyes?
These boots are made for walking, so you know. I can also tell you things that things are for.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
detect magic would still be up. Do I see anything in here that's magical or?
I thought you were taking a rest. You're like way back here, bro.
Yeah, I mean, if
But
Rumble's
we've
coming
been
down,
called
like,
down.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you're all making
So
your
we
way?
started making our way.
Yeah.
Start making your way then.
Making our way downtown.
So
Down that ramp.
as you're coming down, a couple pieces along the way are magical looking. The tool chest that Gwyneth is going to pick up has a magical aura, and so does Gilned himself. There are so many of you. I only count 5. I don't see the 6th.
do I know what type of magic?
Just 1 second. I will find that out for you momentarily. Yeah, I know. I just gotta.
I'm basically concerned if it's illusion magic or if it's something else.
Evocation's pretty bad too.
That's true. I mean,
what?
a lot of them are pretty bad, but illusion, then we might not be talking to the guy we think we're talking to.
It is illusion magic.
It is illusion magic. Okay. I'm just gonna like lean over to Visceral and say, I don't know if he's who he's saying he is.
I'm a spider up on the on the
Oh,
on the
yeah,
wall.
Yeah,
sorry.
he's up on the wall.
I'll
I
lean over to Umid then. Or Umid and Taz. I'll lean over to them.
I think it's just me and you actually. I think we're the only two together because Umid went down a little bit earlier than us.
Well, I assume you're all down on the foundry
Oh, okay,
floor
okay.
now. Yeah. I assume you
For the
make it
spider.
down. They've been having quite the conversation. It's a small little ramp.
All right,
or
fair enough.
Not small, but
Not
it's yeah.
Not a 10-minute walk.
Do you have that chest yet? I need my tools to work. Oh, we're gonna work.
What are we gonna be doing when we work?
And more importantly, before
We're
we
going-
work, does anyone
we're
have a
going-
drink for me? Maybe
We're
like
going to
that
build
is
the
healing?
juggernaut. We're going to build the juggernaut. The juggernaut. That's what we're here for.
What's the juggernaut?
You don't know what the juggernaut is?
I'm new.
New mid.
Newman!
Oh my god. Oh my god. I quit DMing this stupid game. I'm out.
He's going playing a manic goblin. What are you expecting here, John?
Let's go for it.
We're not going to meet this guy with reason.
I'm gonna message Gwyneth since she's going over to the tools, I assume.
Well,
And-
this has been a while. Like, have you made it to the tools, or
Yeah,
you just,
fucking straight in. Let's see where this goes. Let's
I'm
see.
ju-
this.
I'm
I
just
love
gonna
it. I love a
message
good weird-
Gwyneth and let her know that like I'm seeing this person has illusion magic on. I don't know if they're who they say they are.
I mean, yeah, they're definitely fucky.
Yeah, maybe we don't want to give them their tools.
Let's pull this thread.
Well,
This one's gonna try and
well-
stealth into the room.
okay, well, you
roll
guys are
stealth.
having that conversation. I lean over to Umid.
But I'm like, there's 6 of us and one of that guy. We can totally just throw him in the lava.
Totally just fucking throw him in the lava.
Everything,
I don't even know if he's hostile. I'm just saying that's an option.
My eyes
Everything
see
in this-
everything.
everything in this cave has been bad. You might be right.
14.
14. Yep. Okay. Let's do a roll ski here. Oh yeah, you Gucci. So
Hey, Rumble. Just quick one before I jump into the definitely dodgy fucking assault cabin. You doing all right, Petal? And I'll cast.
No,
my
you're
healing word.
bleeding.
Okay.
you cast what?
I'm gonna do another healing word on Rumble.
How
Okay.
much do I get?
Big 7.
Hey, I'm almost at half health again.
And then yeah, I'm fucking going straight into that little tunnel.
So just underneath, all you see
Hurt me, Daddy. Daddy DM.
is a tool chest, and it's there. It's like one of those like old school tool chests where it's just like the wooden handle across that's in to the two sides, and then a couple planks that hold it
It's
together.
your
filled with
dad's tool
tools.
chest.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And you reach out your hand to grab it, and you do grab it and find purchase, but you can't like quite lift it off. And you're just kind of like, what the fuck? And you grab it with your other hand, and you try to lift it, and you're like, what the fuck? I can't lift it.
Why is everything fucking glued to the floor in this cave?
And then you go to let go, and you can't.
Why is everything fucking glued to me in this cave?
And just as you realize that you can't let go, you see a glimmer of teeth just underneath where your hands are.
No.
And as that happens, Gilnid goes, did you grab the tools yet? And he drops his visage, and you see floating in front of you a giant, unblinking eye staring at you as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stalks with eyes on them all stare at you and start looking around, looking at each one of you. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
So we behold that?
Oh, you'll be holding it all next week.
I'm in danger.
We're all in danger.
I'm very glad you went and touched it, because if not, he was going to use telekinesis and throw it at you.
Roll to yeet. Yeah, I've got one spell slot, gang, so...
Yeah, I'm at half health.
Probably should have taken that short rest, eh?
Imagine.
Yeah.
And then he would have got the jump on his, like, fucking sit here for an hour. What, he's just going to sit there with his thumb up his ass?
Well, I mean,
You have to knock on the door. Like, maybe he can come outside for a little bit. I don't know.
If John hadn't ambushed us during the short rest to prevent us taking a short rest, John would be a bad DM.
I mean,
that's a gift that the players give you when they camp outside the bad guy's
Umid
house.
slammed his axe into the door. He literally rang the doorbell, and I was like, we'll see where this goes.
it's not camping. Short rests are like stopping for a few minutes, or
They're
like
an
for
hour long.
They're an hour, but it's not camping, right? Like you post up, you find a spot to like.
Post up for an hour outside the dude's fucking house after knocking a big axe to the
Hey
big
man,
metal door.
you went down to meet him. He didn't know we were there. He probably knew we were there, but
Oh, he 100% you were there.
yeah.
I rolled his perception. It was a nat 20, and I was like, well, they're found.
God, I like
We're
the
gonna
abomination
die.
that you put us through there for a second.
It was good. That was fun, guys. I had a great session.
Yeah, this is a great campaign. I'm sad that it's over now because we're fighting a beholder.
What?
Shit.
Maybe the next crew will be better than good, you know? Like
That's why, yeah, as we don't level up, we just move into new characters as the old ones die.
Better than good is
Retake the first
very delicious.
quests, and try to do them right.
We come up as we're a second. We all just get wiped out, and we then have to roll up our new characters, who are a second adventuring party that Lady Presta sent also here, and are also 20 minutes behind us in this cave. And we just
Hearing the
smash cut-
screams of our
Yeah,
Ho
we
there,
smash cut to our
knave! You
new
face off
characters.
against somewhat decent.
We smash cut to us, our new characters, storming into the room as our old characters are all getting slaughtered. We shall avenge you, strange adventuring party. We're all paladins now.
Most broken class in vanilla, so yeah, why not?
Stop giving away the plot holes, man. The plot holes.
Sorry. God, John, this campaign's so predictable.
Man, like I have so much planned, and you guys are still in the dead mines.
Mate, you're the one that put that fucking door in the way.
Yeah, how dare you make A door.
Guys,
said,
I don't want to call
I-
everyone else in the party stupid, but Rumble figured this out.
I think Adam figured it out and then was like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna say anything.
I'm sorry, you're talking about burning stuff and everything. I was like, I gotta watch this play out. We're here
Yeah.
for entertaining
Oh,
time. not to
I was
solve
like,
puzzles.
I was like, fire a whole bunch of spells into it, bitches. Let's go.
I had two very valid solutions. If that didn't work, I was 100% ready to mine around the door.
Mining would have worked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
you know what?
like the
Take a while.
Shawshank Redemption.
Well, I mean, you know what? You know why people put locks on the door? Because a door is the weakest point of entry into a home. But if the weakest point of entry to a home becomes a wall, you just break down the fucking wall.
This is true.
Isn't it a window? Anyway, let's do some outros here because our fans don't need to see this. Eleni and Nelly don't need to see any of this.
If they're still here.
Yeah.
Shout out to our fan.
Ew. Adam, you start the outro because you weren't here for the intro.
This is the last time I talk to you as Visceral.
To be fair, you may not have been seen yet, so you can just kind of
Oh, that's true.
back, like Homer into the bushes out of this situation.
Although I don't know, like I feel like 14, beholder number of eyes. I don't know. I'm expected to be seen.
One of them's gotta see me.
Yeah, but it was fun while it lasted. So.
Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Zach?
So I've managed to die twice in 6 episodes now, so that's cool.
It's a record.
See you guys as a new character.
Umid?
I'm not ready to go.
Oh, Doctor Who.
Yes, thank you.
Oh,
Oh, you fucking nerds. I love it.
oh,
Melissa?
I cried for that.
I will be okay. I don't know if you heard. I have 9
She's
lives.
like, bye.
I have 9 lives. It's okay.
Nice.
I am Daz. Daz 9 lives.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love
next
it.
episode. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
Taz is the through plot for the rest of the adventuring parties. She's the only character that keeps coming back.
I'm okay.
She will be the Robert Hare of this campaign. Arthur?
My next card is gonna be a fucking door.
Because they're invincible.
Impenetrable.
Move speed is 0, but hey, all those other benefits.
Yeah, fucking come at me. Still the same accent, still the same voice.
Love it. Love it. You just possess a door. I love it.
Love it.
Connor.
Oh,
I solved the puzzle. I'm basically the smartest member of Better Than Nothing. So, yeah, that's, today was a good day. Spike pit and all.
Oh, yeah, you died. And I'm John, your DM, saying, if women don't find you handsome, try men. We'll see you later.
Dr. Word.